We are forlorn like children, and experienced like old men. We are crude and sorrowful and superficial. I believe we are lost. It will try simply to tell of a generation of men who, even though they may have escaped shells, were destroyed by the war. We are little flames poorly sheltered by frail walls against the storm of dissolution and madness, in which we flicker and sometimes almost go out. How senseless is everything that can ever be written, done, or thought, when such things are possible. A word of command has made these silent figures our enemies. A word of command might transform them into our friends. It is very queer that the unhappiness of the world is so often brought on by small men. Life is a disease, brother, and death begins already at birth. Every breath, every heartbeat, is a moment of dying, a little shove toward the end. Never do anything complicated when something simple will serve as well. It's one of the most important secrets of living. To forget is the secret of eternal youth. One grows old only through memory. There's much too little forgetting. With blinded eyes, I stared at the sky, this gray, endless sky of a crazy God, who had made life and death for his amusement. I felt the first soft glow of intoxication that makes the blood warmer and spreads an illusion of adventure over uncertainty. Life is a disease, and death begins already at birth. Every breath, every heartbeat, is a moment of dying, a little shove toward the end. Modesty and conscientiousness receive their reward only in novels. In life, they are exploited and then shoved aside. Everyone saves someone at least once. Just as he kills someone at least once. Even though he may not know it. Someone said to me once that a cigarette at the right moment is better than all the ideals in the world. I've not much interest in the important things of life. Only in the beautiful things. Just this lilac here makes me happy. No matter how improbable an assertion is, if it is made with enough assurance it has an effect. The idea of authority, which they represented, was associated in our minds with greater insight and more humane wisdom. Our damnable memory is a sieve. It wants to survive. And survival is only possible through forgetfulness. The best way to lose a woman was to show her a kind of life that one could offer her for only a few days.